So this video is going to be slightly different, isn't it?
It is, yes. We found a great little park up. It's an air, it's a free air. And I know you guys have been asking questions, what's an air?
Morning! We have been to Aldi, my other favourite. And we've stocked up. We've got more fruit than you can shake a stick at. Now we're going to go and find a beach stop for the next 24 hours.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
We've got a fantastic beach stop.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's lovely. Got one of the last places in the air over there. It's free car park. Seems to be pretty popular, huh?
Looks lovely. But not crowded popular. It's not overcrowded at all. The car park's filled up.
The car park's just filled up, yeah, look. And there we are. The beach is spectacular and not busy at all.
Beautiful.
Harry and George are there right now, building sandcastles. We just come back for some supplies, bodyboards, some drinks, and we'll spend the afternoon on the beach. So the camper vans are parked over there. And you've got this little bit of water here and a bridge to cross to the beach. Check the bike out.
Happy sitting in there.
What's happened, George?
Went in the sea.
I think we found rush hour at this beach. Not bad, is it? We've just watched the most dramatic sunset and we thought we would just take a few minutes to answer a couple of questions.
Absolutely. Today we have found a great free park up, which is an air at the beach across the road. But many of you have been asking, what's an air?
An air or a Stellplatz if you speak in German, or a park up, they're all pretty much the same thing, but there are kind of different levels within them.
There are. First of all, there's many free airs without services.
They would also be known as wild spots.
Maybe it's more of a designated. A wild spot, no.
Yeah.
A wild spot could be anywhere. It's a designated area that you can park. Because I don't know if you know, in Portugal right now, you cannot wild camp whatsoever. I mean, there is argument that it's been like that for years, but they are been enforcing it for, I think, the last year or so.
Yeah.
There is talk of trying to get it lifted. We've been talking to some Portuguese people, but that's not looking positive until at least next year.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. So
COVID has become a good excuse for that.
it has.
Yeah.
And they understand that they are losing business here by not allowing that, and many people are going into Spain and not doing it there. Anyway, you can still park in these designated areas, and that's where we are tonight, across the road here, which is a designated area for autocaravans. An Air Estelplatz. Call it what you like.
Yeah, a bit of public land that you're allowed to park on.
And this one actually I got from a few stops ago. A Portuguese guy gave me this one and he said, great stop off for you, and you will be allowed to stay there. And sure enough, there's a lot of vans here. There's probably around 15-20 vans here.
Yeah.
It is full. Whilst I've been back home editing this video about airs, I thought this is a good time to tell you about some of the magazines I've been reading recently on Readly. I've been quite enjoying the Motorhome Magazines, particularly the MMM magazines. Always been one of my favourites, and there's been some good articles there on park-ups and some great places to visit.
So I better explain what Readly actually is. It's a really clever app for your phone or for your tablets. It gives you access to over 5,000 different magazines and subscriptions, and all of their backdated issues as well. We love it because we get 5 different profiles within that. We've all got our own and we're all exploring different things. George is working his way backwards with the Beano back to 2014. I also really love the fact that it gives me new subscriptions and new suggestions. So I started off with yoga and well-being, but actually I've really got into my travel magazines. Lonely Planet was one that I discovered straight away, but Readly has suggested Wanderlust to me, and I've spent this afternoon exploring the magic of Arabia. It's been beautiful and definitely going on my list. Readly is also amazing because you can download the magazines and read them offline, so you don't need a data connection to be able to read your favourite magazines. If this sounds like something that you really want to try, and you do, click the link in the description. That'll give you 2 months completely free, so you can try it out, see if you love it. After that, it's $7.99 a month for all 5,000 titles. And if you don't like it, you can just stop at any point. There's no commitment.
Right, let's get back to Portugal and some sunshine. One of the best park-ups we found was at the beach at Costa Caparica.
It was stunning. The kids were out until sort of 10 o'clock at night, grubby, exhausted and desperate to stay.
They said, Dad, can we stay for 2 nights? But the trouble is the toilet was full. I
Yeah.
had nowhere to empty the toilet.
Yeah, we thought it was just a daytime trip that we were going to do, really, didn't we?
Yeah, or one night. You know, we had plenty of food, we had plenty of drink, plenty of fruit, but the toilet was pretty much at capacity. Anyway, we went to bed that night and I'm thinking, oh, they want to stay, and I'd love to stay as well. And I woke up at 5 o'clock the next morning and I'm thinking, where can I empty the toilet? Then as I was laying there, I heard a tractor pull up. And I thought nothing of it. And then I thought, what's a tractor doing here at kind of 5:15 in the morning? And then it dawned on me, and I jumped up, looked outside. It was the poo lorry sucking out the septic tank of the restaurant just down the way. And I thought, well, that's it. Jumped up, quickly got dressed, ran out there, and the tractor's just driving off. So I thought, well, look, I had a look in the sand and I could see where his pipe was going, and I followed that until I found a box, lifted the box, and sure enough, found the septic tank. So I ran back to the camper van, grabbed the toilet, emptied it down there, went back, put it in, woke Lindsay, so smug, and I said, we're staying for another night at least.
I was almost grateful you woke me up early that morning.
But anyway, when the boys woke, they were really pleased that we could stay for another night. So it was a great stop, and I was hoping to take you there this time, but alas, it's not allowed. We can't go there. But the guy that told me that said you can go here instead. Designated area over here for autocaravans. It's completely free, and this one's got services as well, so we can drop our waste. There's fresh water there, completely free.
Right by the beach.
Right on the beach.
Right by the most stunning sunsets. Stunning.
So we spent the afternoon at the beach. We managed to get in, and we got the very last space over there, just about. And then we just had something to eat, and we had some lunch.
Yep, made a nice salad, and then we headed to the beach, where George returned to the sea. He is a fish.
Spent the afternoon just jumping in the waves and just loving it. Building sandcastles as well. It was fabulous.
Yeah.
And I took the opportunity to get the drone up and fly the drone as well. It's lovely. And the temperature here right now is mild, isn't it? It's lovely.
It's 27, 28.
It's lovely, isn't it? Not too hot. Yeah, we've been having 37, 38. So, no. Real happy with it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Lovely part of the coast.
So there we go. The difference between an air and a campsite. A campsite, obviously, you're going to pay for. An air can be free, can be inexpensive. You can pay for some airs, some private airs. You know, we paid. There was a great one we did on the beach last year, €8 for the air, wasn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. So airs are no frills.
Another car. And the other one we showed you with that lovely family that welcomed us. What was that? That was €12. I think that was.
Oh, down on the south. I'm being bitten.
Yes.
Down on the south coast of Spain.
Yes.
That was just 12.
Again, that was an air, private air on the beach, but this one's a free one. So there's you people asking what's the difference. An air is just a park up and what have you.
Sometimes they're free, sometimes they're chargeable.
Yeah, that's really it.
A little bit.
But if you've got any more questions about things like, get in the comments. But Spain, Portugal, or France as well. France is probably king of the airs, you know. But these places are fantastic and easy to find. We use Search for Sites or Park for Night, the app, to find these things.
Yeah.
Car going by there. You all right, George?
Yeah.
You want to come and say hi? Come and say hi. See?
What are you doing on land? You're a fish.
You enjoy the beach today, boy?
Yep.
Yeah? Excellent.
Little boy.
How's the holiday so far? You loving it?
Good, yeah.
Excellent, fantastic. Well, there we are. We're going to make use of the beach in the morning, no doubt, before we get off. And actually, I'm going to show you the facilities because there are toilets here as well. Fantastic.
That
Find
was
it.
what I came to ask you where.
Okay, just
Building
down
at
there.
the
I'll show
end.
you in a
Okay,
second.
okay.
So I wanted to share this space with you. There's a link in the description below. What three words? But you want to get here fairly early because this place fills up quickly. It really does.
And I think there's an element of hanging around waiting for someone to move off as well. We were quite lucky.
Yeah.
It was shuffle around time.
It was shuffle around time and what have you. And one did just go and we managed to get in there. So, and there's been more turning up and turning away tonight because there's no more room here. So,
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. I'll show you the facilities in the morning.
We're an hour north of Lisbon in Foz do Rio Sisandro. This area's got free services, so it's got drinking water, it's got toilet swishing out water, don't use that one for your drinking water, and it's got a chemical drop off, and we're stood actually on your grey water drop as well. This area is located here purely for the beach. It is just there. It's been stunning. This is a busy area. When we arrived yesterday, there was just one last space and we nabbed it before someone else came. I'd say there's room for 15 vans here, and weirdly there are 2 caravans. I've never seen those in an air before. It's early Saturday morning, so this car park is still quite quiet. Yesterday it got really busy from about 3 o'clock onwards. As it's Saturday morning, there's a couple of stands being set up. It looks like they might be fruit. There are some bins for your rubbish as well. At the end of the beach is a cafe. It was busy until late last night. It's double-sided, so wherever you are in the day, you can get some shade. Perfectly placed rinse-off shower at the end of the beach. It's like a little moat to the beach. It's fab. I've got to cross this bridge to get to the proper beach. It's such a lovely beach. There's a lifeguard during the day. It wasn't too busy yesterday. It was nice. And George has already been here for an hour playing on his own. Little boy, he loves the beach.
Hey, buddy. All right?
Yeah.
Is this your base? Oh, you've used your stick and your t-shirt for a flag.
Yeah. We've got a
Fabulous. Is this your sandcastle from yesterday?
Yep.
Oh. Still standing, huh?
Still standing. Oh, very surprised.
The boys have really found a happy place here. They were out on the beach playing until late last night. I think it was past 10 o'clock. Definitely dark by then, but they were still entertaining themselves like boys do on a beach. It was lovely.
There are toilets on the beach, but I believe they're controlled by the cafe, so they are locked at night. and they are locked right now, and it's gone 9 o'clock in the morning, so not sure when they're going to open. So don't rely on the toilets there. You need to be self-sufficient if you're going to come and stay here. Check out this old transit. Look at that, fantastic. Wasn't going to do a video at this stop, but I couldn't not share this with you. Who doesn't like a free park up on the beach with services? So there it is. Location is in the description with the 3 words. We're heading 3 hours north to Porto now, where I found a fantastic little campsite that looks amazing.